this celebration is premised on the acknowledgement. This celebration is premised on the acknowledgement of the bravery and heroism of the men who served aboard Halifax JD 371. To the families, these men were already considered heroes. Life of an airman in the bomber command over the German cities was inherently precarious. Extremes of relative tranquility during the days and confrontation of mass destruction during every sortie and mission, while the RAF took the front line of war to the German cities at night. This was the oscillation of the emotional life that the men underwent. On the night in question, 10% of the aircraft who flew the mission over Nuremberg were shot down. That was 2 aircraft in 20. The survival of airmen was precarious, the more so, the more the number of sorties and missions they undertook. Some 55,573 airmen lost their lives in the campaign. The research by Marc Lambotte, Andre Nicholas, Eric Demotti, Christophe Mathy made the record of heroism that we already feel even more poignant as the aircrew managed to avoid crashing into civilian housing as their aircraft lost elevation, thereby saving lives of people on the ground. This synergy between what the families already experienced and then what our research group has produced by way of their work on the archival materials made this event highly attractive to us, and we've had a large turnout from the Brannigan clan. My father, age 93, 94 this fall. My brother with his family of 4, and my wife and I are just stoked by the opportunity to attend. 5 of the airmen paid the supreme sacrifice for that night. 3 others were able to escape back to Britain to continue the fight via the famous comet through France and Spain and Gibraltar. And the result, the destruction of tyranny in Europe. Also, during the reconstruction of Germany, an arch enemy became a staunch ally. And the last point, as my mother noted, for the first time in several generations, the current Brannigans were not called on to go to war. So for this, we're indebted to the aircrew of Halifax 371 and for all the other Allied troops who served during the war. So I want to thank sincerely the organizing committee, the town of Modave, all the officials from the RAF, all the honor guard, military band, even the piper. There's always a danger in inviting a piper in these circumstances. They create such emotions that you're allowed to restart hostilities, but that hasn't happened. And also I'd like to thank the families for attending. This has really made this very meaningful for us. Thanks a million.